Now I thought today I would make up some egg muffins. Now these are really great for breakfast, but you can have them any time during the day or you can have them with your picnic. Nice and easy to do, and the good thing is you can use up some of your leftovers. So if you've got your cooked leftover meat and you've got a little bit of vegetables, put it in these egg muffins and it's scrummy. So for making up these egg muffins, I'm just going to go through the ingredients I'm going to use. Now I've got a selection of things laid out. These are not leftovers. I kind of cooked and prepared them already to sort of show you some of the examples of what you can put in your egg muffins. But as I say, mix and match whatever you've got left over and what you've got in your cupboard. Now what I'm going to use is some bacon. With the bacon, you know, try and get rid of any oil. So if you're cooking out yourself, try and sort of lightly crispen it, put it on a bit of tissue so you haven't got too much oil in there. Same with the pancetta. I just sort of fried mine for, you know, a few minutes or so, just to slightly brown it, put a bit of tissue on it. And then I've got some onion, which again I fried that just to get a bit of colour on it. Mushrooms, fried those. And then these ones, I've got my vegetables. Broccoli, what I did with that is steamed it, but make sure you've got small pieces of that. One red bell pepper, so again chop that up, give it a little bit of crunch. Grated, you know, a carrot, and also I've got a bowl of cheese, like cheddar cheese, just to go on top. Eggs, about 8 eggs, and we've got a little bit of butter, salt and pepper seasoning. But that's my kind of selection. Obviously go and mix and match what you've got, and you know, look at it a little bit like an omelette. So however you sort of make up your omelette, make sure the meat's cooked, you know, soften down the vegetables if you need to, and you'll have wonderful egg muffins. So now I've gone through the ingredients. Now what I'm going to do is move everything out of the way, get myself a bowl, crack the eggs in there, add a little bit of salt and pepper, and we're going to give it all a good whisk. So I've got all the eggs in there. Now what I'm going to do is add a little bit of salt and pepper seasoning to it. That's it. A little bit of pepper. There you go. Now I'm just going to get my whisk, just going to by hand, and you know, just get that a whisk and lightly beat it so you've got some bubbles and it's all sort of mixed up. That's it. I've just been mixing mine up a good minute or so, and you've got a few bubbles on there. It's all nicely mixed up. Wonderful. Now I'm just going to move that aside, and what we do is bring the sort of tin, the muffin tin that we're going to cook these egg muffins in. Now just to show you, this is my muffin tins, and these are quite old, and to be honest with you, I did replace it because I've had it so long and it's all a bit scratched up, and I bought these ones. Now these are great. I cooked Yorkshire puddings the other day in these and they were really good. I bought myself these because I like the idea the bottom pops out. So if you're making like mini cheesecakes or whatever, great. But today I'm going to make egg muffins in those. Now what I'm going to do is get a little bit of butter. I'm just going to wipe it around the inside of all of those. Now just wiped a little bit of butter around the muffin tins, want to help prevent them sticking. Now what I'm going to do is start putting the ingredients in. Now obviously you can do it however you feel you want to do it. I'm just going to put a little bit of, you know, different ingredients as we go. So start with the onion, and I'll put that round all 12 of them. And next of all, as I say, it doesn't matter on the order. Just going to put some of that fresh red pepper there. Then I've got my mushrooms, so you know, slightly fried off. Just put some of those in each of them. Then we've got that carrot. Just put a little bit in each. Again, spread that out with all of them. Then we've got that bacon, a little bit kind of crispy-ish, but I'm just going to break that up. You know, you can crumble it, whatever you want. I'm just going to pop a little bit on each. Going to do the broccoli. You know, you can add in whatever veg you want. I think these are always good. So I try and get like a couple of pieces in each. So again, I'll do the rest of those. And I've got that pancetta. Oh, that's a lovely, lovely topping under that cheese. So again, just, you know, try and spread it around. So you've got the bacon, the pancetta with the veg. Oh, that's going to be so good. And the cheese. Oh yeah. So I've got the pancetta in there. Now the only things I've got left is the grated cheese and also the egg. Now with the egg, I'm going to pour that in next, and I'll put it in this container just to make it a little bit easier to pour. But what I'm going to do is probably fill it up no more than about 3/4, I would say. So just add a little bit of egg, because you need a little bit of room for the cheese as well. That'll do. Tiny bit more. There you go. Now what I'm going to do is do that with the rest of them. Now with the eggs, I did slightly underestimate. I think part of the problem was I was using medium eggs and they looked a little bit small, but you know, I've just whisked up some more eggs. So, you know, do it to make sure you got enough. Got some cheese there, the grated cheese. That's why we left that little gap there, because I just want to put some cheese over all of those. So again, do it nice and evenly, and it will just have a lovely cheesy topping. So I'll carry on with the rest. So now finishing muffins, they are ready to go in the oven. Now I'm going to switch the oven on, get that preheated, temperature wise 190 degrees Celsius. Now with the oven, mine has just come up to temperature, so it's a preheated oven, and I'm just going to place in these egg muffins. And so I put mine on like a baking tray because it just makes it easier to get in and out, and just in case any leakage. So shut that up. Now I've got my oven, as I say, preheated, temperature wise 190 degrees Celsius, which is 375 degrees Fahrenheit, gas mark 5. Cook time, it's an estimate, roughly about 20 minutes. So keep an eye on them. All you're looking, you know, to get is the egg nicely set. Now with those egg muffins, I checked mine at 20 minutes. And to be honest with you, I thought I'd leave them a little bit longer, because at 20 minutes, they were still puffing up like Yorkshire puddings. But I'm going to pull these out. Now, these have had just over 25 minutes, so probably about 27 minutes. Let me pull these out. Oh, it's hot, so be careful. And I'm going to put those on the table, on a wire rack, and let them cool down slightly. Now with the egg muffins, as I say, I left mine a little bit longer than 20 minutes, because don't forget my muffin trays are a little bit deeper than maybe yours are. Now I gave mine a good 25, maybe 27, 28 minutes. They look wonderful. Now I'm going to leave them on that wire rack, let them cool right down. We're going to pop one out and try it. Now with the egg muffins, it's a good idea just to go around gently with, you know, like a little silicone spatula or something nice and thin, just to go around the edge of it, because when we pull them out, pop them out, want a nice, you know, looking egg muffin. So I'm just going to go around with all of mine, and then we're going to pop them out. Oh, lovely. Now I'm just going to lift mine up, check the tin. Still a little bit warm, but let's just lift that up. What we can do is just pop these out. Look at that, coming out nice and easy. Lovely. Oh, I'm going to take those out, put them on a plate. Now I'm just going to serve up one of these egg muffins. Oh, look at that. That looks absolutely scrummy. Now I'm just going to cut into that and see how it is, so you can see what's inside. So if we just cut through, look at that bit of broccoli on top, beautiful. And that cheese, just cut that in half. Oh, and look at that. That looks absolutely wonderful. Now I'm going to try that. Let's get a bit of everything all the way through. Oh, let's try that. It tastes like a wonderful omelette. You get the bit of broccoli, the cheese, the crunchiness of the sort of bell pepper, and the meatiness. Oh, the bacon as well. That is absolutely wonderful. And it's so easy to make. You know, obviously just put the ingredients you want in there and go and make your own one. But, oh, that is good. That is good. And once they've cooled down, you could have that in your picnics, your lunchbox, or whenever you fancy a snack. Thanks for watching my videos. I'll see you on the next one, The Original Naked Chef.